does a gritty, unknown group of misfits with different thoughts, dreams, and even some politics with varying comedic styles, perspectives, and things that they know decide to come together to form a show? This crazy thought came about. Stop moving around so much, avoid gout, time for us to row. Our paths together let ideas sprout, with absolutely no doubt that alone stage time we could be without, flopping about like trout, but together we have a chance to gain a lot of clout. From all over New England they came to join unite, form a troupe, even if they didn't know anyone in the coop. 30 members strong, and the planned show even stronger, recurring monthly slots getting cocky. How could we not? Then a pandemic came and devastation reigned outside. Sources thinking that the show'd go down the drain, but we weren't gonna go away without a fight. After all that hype, can't be all bark with just no bite. Well, we decided it was time to go virtual till it was safe again. The end is in sight and we'll be going back to live then. But if this works, we'll be sure to add it to our repertoire. Wait, I almost forgot, it's time for me to tell you just who we are. Our name is Rubber Chicken. I said that they call us Rubber Chicken. And there's a million things we haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait. A subjective objective is a collective, is to give you perspective. This is the best show in the world, no disrespect of anyone else, but still immediately effective. It's our directive to solve the case of how to laugh again. We'll play the detective. Now we know we've accomplished nothing and have more work to do, adding more diversity and adjusting to this new world too. But we realize no better time than now for our debut, because we're ready to bid the last year plus a due. Now without all of you, the audience would be no show to do. We'd be feeling left sad and blue without anyone to present our stuff to, making fart jokes to ourselves and be feeling all alone. And for our sanity that isn't setting a successful tone. So thank you for giving us this very exciting chance and helping us avoid career changes to finance. This virtual stuff is pretty cool at first glance. The internet has given us a brand new chance. Internet has given us a brand new chance. Internet has given us a brand new chance. The internet has given us a brand new chance. The internet. Just you wait. Here, Rubber Chicken. Are ready to put on a show for you. We will give you our best. We'll never learn to settle for less. We are Rubber Chicken. Prepared to do it all for you. We hope we can gain acclaim, or at least you'll remember our name. But we know the world will never be the same. Stop getting excited now, we hope you'll be delighted. A flame once hopeless has now been ignited. You're permanently invited until we get indicted. We will fight for you. We will die for you. We will trust you. We will love you. And we won't do that. There's a million things we haven't done, but just you wait. Let the show begin. Welcome to Rubber Chicken.
Good evening, folks. It's so great to see you virtually supporting our live comedy show tonight. We know that it's been a really tough year for a lot of people. And
up so many Viagra. A little chubby.
All right, folks, if you wouldn't mind just keeping yourselves on mute, that would be much appreciated. Thanks. It's times like these when laughter is really needed the most.
Tacos tonight.
Which is why we here at Rubber Chicken wanted to bring you the best.
Oh, baby, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Oh, man. We did it, everybody. We did it. It's okay to laugh again.
The hell, Rudy Giuliani?
That's right, big guy. America's mayor. My cousin's ex-husband, Rudolph William Louis Giuliani.
What are you doing here?
But you, my friend, you can call me Rudy. Just don't call me a witness.
How did you get here?
Never forget.
Okay, we are trying to do a live virtual sketch comedy show right now.
Jimmy, shut up. Just let me chase right to the bullshit, all right? Let's be real here.
Okay, my name is Ryan.
Jimmy, it was 20 years ago on this very day that I, Big Rudy, that I saved New York from 9/11.
Okay, it's April.
And to honor my courageous acts of valor and my sacrifice, Saturday Night Live had me open their first show after that fateful day. Just 1 month later, I was there on television to tell the entire world it was okay to laugh again.
Okay.
And so I'm back tonight, baby, to say that now that COVID is over.
COVID is definitely not over.
Now that COVID has been eradicated through my great leadership, I'm here to officially declare it is okay to laugh again.
We did not invite you onto this show. And we were just trying to have a serious, heartfelt message before, and you just Zoom bomb us and just derail the thing completely. I mean, just how did you get on here? What are you doing here?
Jimmy, I talked to Lorne and he gave me the link. I've been on Saturday Night Live 100 times. Come on.
What are you even talking about? This is not Saturday Night Live. This is Rubber Chicken. Okay, this is different thing. Rubber Chicken. Okay.
Yeah, of course. What? Of course, I know this isn't Saturday Night Live. I said that it's Saturday night, dummy, and we're live to say, go ahead and feel free to laugh again. It's time to be moving on from COVID, just like we moved on from 9/11, baby.
This is a private video link. I just don't understand how you got here or why.
I'm a cybersecurity expert. Ask Bloomberg.
Okay, and did you just?
Listen, we can cut a deal. I can give you whatever information that you need. I just gotta run back to my. I'm going through a tunnel. Looks like I'm gonna lose you.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know what the hell that was. But we did not intend for any of that. Okay. So
suck me sideways. That was a close call. Oh shit! Somebody get Roger on the phone. I'm definitely gonna need a new pair of trousers and and a shirt. Oh fuck.
yeah, Rudy, you're on camera and we can hear everything you're saying. Were you pretending to be frozen earlier?
I think
I can see you moving.
I think we might got disconnected.
No one's believing this, Rudy. This is whatever. Let's just get the show started. Rubber Chicken. It's enjoy the show. Just enjoy the show. I mean, Rudy, we can still see you, buddy. What are you doing?
So, comfortable with the FY22 budget?
Yeah, looks good.
Speaking of which, what are those?
Oh, you're actually pork rinds. I'm back on keto again. But anyway, Mark, you have more in the accruals, right?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, we've talked about updating our accruals reporting system for a while, and it's time we kind of got rid of the old
I'm
one.
sorry. Someone is trying to request access to our meeting.
Who is it?
I don't recognize this number.
No, it's probably Richardson. He said he might pop in. Just let him in. It's fine.
Ooh. Well, good glorious morning. My, what an absolutely beautiful home y'all have here.
Whose home are you talking about?
Gotta be mine. I just put up new track lighting.
Brenda, no one cares about your track lights.
Excuse me, you're not Richardson. Who are you?
Well, excuse you, but excuse me for not introducing myself sooner. Jasper Janda, so happy to meet you.
I don't recognize you from the office.
What a keen observation, young lady. What a lovely girl you have here, Mr.
It's Jonathan Williams, and she's not my girl.
My sincerest apologies, new friend. I forget how quickly daughters grow up into women.
Yeah, not my daughter either.
Yes, I am indeed a stranger, but I bet after you hear about this state-of-the-art toaster, I'll be your best friend. Is that pie I smell cooking?
Look, buddy, I don't care what you're selling, and you don't smell pie.
I have a cobbler in the oven. Maybe that's what you smell.
Hey, no way. I'm baking a pie.
Ooh, what are you doing for a filling?
Yeah, I was trying to do something a little bit tart.
Mark!
Mixing kiwi and...
I knew it was some delectable confection of fruit and flour. I am no baker, but with the Toastmaster 3000, I might as well be. Mind if I lean on this chair?
Guy, you're not staying here.
Well, I mean, it is a Zoom meeting, so it doesn't really matter where he stays.
Sheila!
Don't you worry one bit. Your recliner is safe. I've been to enough homes to know not to sit in Papa's chair.
I don't have a recliner.
I do. It came with the track lighting.
Oh, wow. Do you have, like, remote control settings in there?
Yeah, it's got this neat setting and it's got a couple.
Why are you telling him this?
I'll just rest my weary bones by this sturdy little chair here by the fire.
Or, here's a thought. You could leave the Zoom call and sit wherever you wanted.
No, leave him alone. He's tired.
Far from it. I got my second win when I saw the chance to tell you lovely people about the world's first four-slotted toaster.
Four-slotted toasters have been around for years.
I've always wanted one for myself.
Such a drag when you have two pieces of toast and you want more, but you have to wait for the others to toast first.
Whew. It surely is, son. And a boy like you needs his self if he's gonna grow up to be big and strong like Dad here.
I am not his dad.
Yes, you are.
All right. Yes. Stepdad. But he doesn't need to know that. Someone get him out of here so we can figure out the rest of the accruals.
Yeah. Accruals. But what about the toaster?
This is a Zoom bomb. He's not a door-to-door salesman, and we're not a family.
Dad!
Okay. All right. Listen, you and I are a family, okay? But we're not a family. This is a business.
I understand. I may be an old fool, but I know that this is the modern era, time of deadlines, a time to get up and a time to go.
How is he moving across the screen? Is he moving across everybody's screen?
But maybe what we all need is to make time to sit down, make time to stay, and make time for lifelines.
You're sepia. Why are you sepia?
What on earth do you mean? Oh, my, the pie's done.
Whether you're the finance team at a office supply company, or actually a family of corn farmers in Iowa that I suspect you are, we all need to make time for each other.
We found a fowler towed by the shed. We keep him.
You promised to look after him.
What the fuck?
And a good old-fashioned meal always brings people together. A meal made easier with the Toastmaster 3000. So what do you say, friend? Will you give your family the gift of toast?
Look, I can't even fully grasp the fucked up implications of what you've just done, but I mean, they do look happy, and I want the toaster. I want the carbs.
Wise choice, Mr. Williams, and that'll just be $18.95.
Don't I feel like a penguin without a pebble? Would you believe our savings only amount to 12 American dollars?
12.16, Daddy. I sold another one of them painted rocks to the preacher's wife just this morning.
Well, isn't that just precious? But I can't budge on the price, or I won't be able to butter my own bread.
Wait, but
It was lovely meeting y'all, and best of luck with this year's hop.
what just happened?
I have so many questions.
Yeah. Like, how did he change us into Iowan farmers, and why did he change us into Iowan farmers?
And what the heck is an accrual?
Welcome back to Coliseum Corner Senators. With all eyes on the upcoming championship between the Christians and the Lions, who do we think is going to come out on top?
I'll tell you, Marcellus, the Lions have got this one in the bag. They have been training for matchups like these since they were 3 months old, still at their mother's teeth. When have you ever heard of a 3-month-old Christian taking down a gazelle? You haven't.
The Christians just don't have their heads in the game. All they do out there is weep and prostrate themselves before their God. You can get away with that in the minors, but here, these lions' teeth are uncorked, and from what I infer, they will likely use those teeth to W-I-N. Am I right, Terry Bradshaw?
Respectfully, I think that it's anyone's game. Us burning some of those Christians to death really lit a fire under their behinds mid-season. And the Lions are really slipping on offense. You know, I was eating some pickled olives the other day, and I think that if every team had as many good players as there were good olives, how are the Lions going to, single out the sick and the weak ones anyway? Yeah, I'm just trying to say here that Coach Jesus has put together a damn good lineup of olives, and I'm Terry Bradshaw.
Oh, come on, that ain't enough to close the gap. I've been down on that field of blood and bones, and you need to be constantly adjusting based on your opponents. These Christians always go to the same play, and all that pacifist, love thy neighbor showboating they do isn't gonna cut it.
But Claudius, even you have to concede they have something working for them. The Christians are able to tie up the game in VI, so who knows what's going to happen in game VII.
Yeah! The Lions forfeited. They forfeited the last 2 games and didn't even take the field. Take a look at the clip.
Well, I believe they forfeited because their bellies were full of Christians from the first games. So, I infer that they're just waiting to be hungry again.
Which we can't rule out may have been the Christians' plan this whole time. Oh, hold on a minute. Sounds like we got someone yelling in the residence chamber. Sean, what's on your mind?
Hey, first time caller, long time listener. I'm just calling to let you know you idiots have got it all wrong, you hear? I've got the numbers here that'll prove everything you've ever said is wrong, okay? I've been reading my zoo books. The Bears, so much better than Lions. They're fucking huge, play wicked offense. I don't know why you waste everyone's time with... Oh, shit. Mark, get the door. Man, the Papa John's is here. Get the door.
These types of fans will be the downfall of Rome. If they don't get Bears, they don't even want to come out and support the home team. There are dozens of Christian recruiters and assistant coaches throughout the empire, and I, for one, think their message of peace is going to win a new fan base. One that teaches Jesus died to give us everlasting olives. And I'm Terry Bradshaw.
Excuse me, the fall of Rome?
Implying the empire could fail could be read as treason, and I have always believed that treason is a treasonable offense.
Indisputable point there, Cicero. So, Terry, it looks like we'll be seeing you in the match, too.
Hey, I'm Terry Bradshaw. You can't do this to me. Hey! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Well, now on to our next segment. Who do we think is a top contender for Terry Bradshaw's seat in the Senate? Anyone?
I bet you think I can't eat this if I want six-pack abs, right? Wrong. I've got the mind of a buff dude, and that means my muscles continue working even when I'm stuffing my face. It's not about working out. It's not about eating right. It's about thinking like a champion. And if you can do that, even you can have six-pack abs. Now, I don't need to tell you that six-pack abs are the greatest achievement you'll ever attain. All you need to do is visualize your six-pack abs as part of your body. Not your physical body, your mental body. Once you get jacked like me, you'll find you can use your hard, toned midsection to support your cat next time she wants to take a nap on you while you read the New Yorker. Your cat needs a sturdy place to sleep on, and only the most defined abdominal muscles will do. It all starts here. This scientifically adjacent method works by focusing your brain with a single positive thought current. When you picture a perfectly sculpted, shiny set of six-pack abs punching your disgusting stomach with its own tiny pair of boxing gloves, you enter step 1, or as we call it, the first ab. We then take you through a series of exercises designed to resemble exercise as little as possible. First ab, tummy fight visualization, or TFV. Second ab, shaking your fat and yelling at it. Third ab, weird sex dreams. Fourth ab, idolizing inanimate objects like trees and old pieces of granite. Oh, I love that granite. Fifth ab, more weird sex dreams. And the sixth ab, the ability to see inside your own skull. Once you've done this, you'll finally behold your brain from the outside. It will be the color of a well-done steak, and 10 times as tough. And it will have 6 lovingly packed abs. Fuck diets! Fuck 'em hard! All it takes is the right attitude, and you will transform yourself into a walking statue. Mortals will cower before you and probably shit themselves. Your abs will radiate pure energy. Your abs will break free from your body and start their own religion. Your abs will inspire millions to worship them. Your abs will disappoint those millions and get rejected by them. Your abs will come crawling back to you, begging for your forgiveness, but you'll be dead. Because you need a stomach to live, and your stomach, it's in your abs. All 6 of them. I could really go for a cheesesteak right now.
Okay, that last sketch was awesome, and okay, Rudy, I can see you hiding behind those flowers. I don't understand. You can just
Nope.
you
Not
just
Rudy.
Rudy, you can just You just exit the call. There's no need for you to even to disguise yourself. What are you?
You're imagining things. There's something wrong with you.
You're responding to me. I'm talking to you right now.
Your head. This is psychosis.
Okay. All right, we're just gonna try to ignore him, folks. Let's just plow ahead, okay? Let's just plow ahead on this.
Hi, Marcia. Nice of you to join us.
Hey, happy Tuesday.
It is. It is.
Do you have all the onboarding materials for the new hires?
Yep, just waiting on Jason. But I don't see him in the waiting room. Typical.
Yeah, he always does this, doesn't he?
Yeah, I guess he must be a real busy guy. Too busy to show up to meetings that we've had planned for 2 weeks.
What is he doing right now? Hello, welcome to your first day of onboarding at the CIA. I'm sure you already know our world famous motto, but we really mean it. We are one big happy family.
Wait, the CIA's motto is we're one big happy family?
I see someone clearly didn't do their homework.
Why don't we go around and say our names and a fun fact about ourselves?
Aren't we not supposed to give out any personal information? The risk of being a spy is literally a matter.
I don't have any fun fact. Clyde Lewis, by the way. Don't have any fun facts, but my passport number is 118705.
All right. Thank you, Clyde. Thank you, Clyde. I am Kelly, and I have never sneezed. And how about you, Miss didn't prepare for her first day?
I'm Lucy, I guess.
Great. Let's get started.
Okay, I am sharing my screen now. Please let me know when you see it.
We can see it.
Kelly, we can see it.
Okay. All right. Welcome to the CIA. Over the course of the next few months, you will be trained as elite special ops agents. We selected you because of your proficiency and demonstrated connection to our values as an organization.
And those values are democracy, deception, diligence, and diversity.
The 4 Ds.
That's right, Clyde. Now we're going to have a field agent do a quick Q&A for you guys, but he appears to be caught up with something else. So we will jump ahead. You all should have received a standard issue welcome package. You may open that now.
Inside, you should find new social security cards, nice shoes, an encrypted hard drive with the names of all active agents, 50,000 euros, a standard issue Glock 9, a pack of emergency cyanide capsules, and a fun little bag of jelly beans.
Question. How do we tell the difference between the cyanide and the jelly beans?
The beans taste like cyanide, and the cyanide tastes like aspartame.
Oh, neat.
I'm sorry, but this feels very irresponsible.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're... Holy shit, is he dead?
Probably.
I thought the Central Intelligence Agency was supposed to be helping the American people.
How did you even get in here? What the fuck do you mean, Central Intelligence Agency?
Yeah, this is the California Institute of Agriculture.
Woo! I love farming!
Then why do you need guns and cyanide pills and all that other shit?
The guns are for hunting vermin. The money is seed funding for a community garden. The cyanide, that's a byproduct of apple seeds, which you will use to plant apple trees among this great nation and parts of Europe. And the jelly beans? Well, the jelly beans, those are just a fun little treat.
But what about Jason Bourne?
Jason? Jason is a field agent. He works in a field. I think. I don't really know what he's up to right now.
Yeah, I know it wasn't Saturday Night Live. Fucking
Okay, hold on, guys. Yeah, Rudy, we can see you.
No, you can't. No, this isn't Rudy. This is Francis. You dialed the wrong number. Don't call here again.
Rudy, I'm looking right at you, and I can hear you, and I can see you.
No, you're wrong. Please do not call me again. I have a sick parent.
Oh, you're making me sick, Rudy. You're making me sick, okay? This is just get off of the call.
It's unacceptable. It's very late.
Please get off the call. That's all you have to do. We didn't call you. We didn't invite you on here. Just get off.
Goodbye.
Thank you for joining us this morning. 6 hours ago, at approximately 2:03 a.m., our sauce water treatment facility suffered a trilateral collapse. This resulted in a reverse flow effect, sending sauce water up through the pipes and into thousands of homes throughout the city. After speaking with my lawyer, we have successfully gained control of this situation. I have been told by our sewer people and the guys at the sauce water plant and all the city planners that this will be over soon.
Mr. Mayor, is it true that there is sauce flowing into people's homes even as we speak right now?
At this very minute, not in this building. In those homes the sauce is experiencing a reverse flow effect, the flow has begun to slow down. It could even be stopping completely. We could be minutes away from fixing this thing.
Mr. Mayor.
Folks, please,
Mr.
one
Mayor,
question
Mr. Mayor.
at a time.
Mr. Mayor.
Settle down.
Mr. Mayor, Mr. Mayor.
Doug,
Mr. Mayor.
you go first.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, I have a few questions.
Sorry about that. Mr. Mayor, it's been 1 month since the sauce water treatment facility failed and sent sauce into thousands of homes. It's now happening 3 times a day in every home in the city. Your administration has repeatedly said it will all be over soon. Is that still the case? Is that true?
Of course, Doug. Jesus, I'm trying here. No one is working harder on this than me. We're doing this whole thing 24/7. We got the city's best working to solve it. And just this week, we brought on Dr. Alan Felcher from Buffalo. I actually brought him here today to speak with you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. As a gastrophysicist at the Institute for Catagastric Research at Stanford, I believe we're already on the path to resolving this, but it'll take some personal sacrificing of our own. Beginning today, I'm recommending every citizen carry a bucket with them at all times. Since the sauce water can erupt from our taps, sinks, and toilets at any time, a bucket is key in mitigating the risk of sauce flooding.
Let me just interject a moment here, Al. By no means are we saying you have to carry a bucket, but you certainly can, if you want to, if you think it'll work.
Dr. Felcher, you were well known for your work on the ranch crisis in Buffalo 20 years ago when entire homes, businesses, and even schools were sunk down into ranch dressing deposits that had caved in overnight. You had advised to put down tarps over the sinkholes and a chain link fence around the edge of the ranch zone, as it came to be known. Do you consider that to be a success story?
Well, it's definitely on my resume. But don't go out and buy a whole bunch of buckets right now. But you should be buying as many rubber bands as you can.
Besides, as most of you know by now, we have another issue that requires our attention. West 98th Street is in massive disrepair. The top layer of asphalt is nearly entirely eroded, revealing a doughy understreet that is extremely hazardous. There are potentially more streets with this same problem, but we are very confident that we can resolve both of these at once.
"73 days. 73 days since a river of sauce water washed our freedoms away. More than half the streets in the city are turning into bread. Sorry, a bread-like substance. And every single house in the city has sauce filling the sink 9 times a day. And this coming exactly 1 year to the day of the mayor's re-election. A little convenient, huh? He promised to bring industry back. He promised to be honorable, but he lied. He is always lying. That's what these people do. They lie, they sell us down the river, and they keep Bigfoot's descendants in underground prisons and drink their blood for sustenance. Dancing monkeys for the mayor and his gas man. Don't drink the blood, my fellow knights of Sasquatch. Next up at 12, can new head coach Robert Saleh turn the New York Jets around? Stay tuned to WPZZ for the Sports Zoo with Ricky Six and the Dutchman.
Russ Rants.
I've now answered this same question a dozen times in a dozen ways, but let me try this again. I stand by our decision to solidify the bread-like substance under our streets with the sauce from our pipes. I am confident this will work.
What about these cheese bombs that have been reported along the town line? Do you think we can survive them along with everything else?
I don't even have to dignify that with a response.
It's been 7 months since the sauce first burst through our pipes, and now entire town is a pizza. The guys in the sewer who were going to help us turned out to be made of sewage, hate, and electric surge from a murderer's gaming computer. Everything we own is a side dish, and every phone number is for takeout or delivery. Our children no longer attend school, but are instead sorted into register, cook, or driver from birth. Our entire caste system is built on anchovies. This is Pizza Town. It always was Pizza Town. Signing off, I am Rick Dickley.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
And that is why we must always choose to live our lives with both passion and dignity, because He is always watching us, all of us, all of the time. Now, if you would please turn the page to 364. That is right, 364, and join me in our eucalyptus prayer.
Through Him, with Him, in Him, in the liberty of the Holy Spirit, forever and ever.
Thank you, Father, for the lovely sermon.
Can I help you find anything, Father?
Do you have any frosted mini-wheat?
Yes. That's over there.
Or garlic aioli?
Thank you for coming during the storm, my son. We've been having a bit of an electrical problem. Next time it may be easier for you to come into the box, but that's fine. May the Lord help you confess your sins.
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. I've committed adultery on my wife and abandoned my son. I've been kicked out of the house. I am frequently very gassy and always blame it on my coworker. I recently had feelings for a horse. I ate way too many Sour Patch Kids yesterday, and they were my office coworkers, the same one I blamed the gas on. She is the worst.
Oh my.
I know, Father. I don't know how I could let it come to this.
Say 50 Hail Marys and all will be forgiven.
Hey, Father! How does it look, man?
A little more up the top.
Okay, Father, no problem.
Oh!
Hello, from Taco Bell. What can I get you today?
Hey, do you guys still have volcano sauce?
Sorry, say again, please.
Do you still have volcano sauce?
Unfortunately, no, we do not.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
We have all gathered here today to celebrate the life of Ronald Deranged Baby Harrison. May we all be comforted with the knowledge that he's in a much better place now and watching down upon all of us.
I've been told he was a really great guy. He seemed to associate with lovely people.
What was that? They tell me he was a very hard worker.
And he looks like he would have smelt nice.
What the fuck is he doing?
Hello, Your Grace.
Father Garland.
Once I received word that the Archbishop was calling me, and I came in at once. How may I be of service to you today? I hope you bring good news.
Unfortunately, my son, I do not.
What seems to be the problem?
The Archdiocese has been receiving word of unusual behavior.
A lot of work. Francis, random outbursts of singing at inappropriate times?
Oh, I don't think it's anything to worry about. It's nothing. Really.
Is it true that you did this at a child's bar mitzvah while damning them all to hell? I believe you need professional help for this. I'm sending you to Singhab.
Singhab?
I did not stutter.
And if I refuse?
Then turn in your frock and your bread on your way out.
All right, I'll go. But not because I need it.
Hair. We all have it. We all want it. Hell, some of us even eat it. In normal times, we'd give it a chop once, twice, thrice, mice, and even a billion ice times a year. But not this year. This year, we learned the hard way that hair was here to stay. Whether it was the updo, the never do, or the how do you do, our hair was something special, and something it had never been before. We couldn't get it cut for months on end. Although some of us took the law, or should we say, razors, into their own hands. For which follicle follies we undertook, we can all say with confidence that we all grew this year. Jesus Christ. Rudy, we see you. You have the... You're on the camera again. All right, why are you sneaking around your own house? I don't understand.
Jeff, I gotta say, great party.
Yeah, thanks so much for inviting us.
Seconded.
Actually, that would be thirded.
Thirded.
Well, I mean, now would be fourth.
Thanks, everyone. So what do you guys want to do now? More Jackbox?
Fuck no.
Oh, Dylan, ran it in there, buddy.
Yeah, what's your problem, Dylan?
So Jeff, what shows have you been watching? I'm actually taking next week off to recover from getting the vaccine, and I've been meaning to update my Netflix watch.
Oh, have you seen Money Heist?
No, actually. I heard that's really good.
Oh, it's incredible. You should watch it.
Okay, sounds good. You know what? I should write this down. Money Heist. Got it.
Oh, just FYI, it's a Spanish show, and I believe the Spanish title is La Casa de Papel.
No problem. Good to know.
Speaking of true crime, have you seen The Staircase?
I haven't. What's that?
Actually, Money Heist isn't true crime. It's
The Staircase is a 2004 French miniseries documenting the trial of Michael Peterson, a novelist convicted of murdering his second wife.
Ooh, how is it?
Oh, no, I haven't seen it. I was just reading the synopsis. But you should watch it and tell me how it is.
Okay, thanks.
Wait. You're gonna take a recommendation for a show he hasn't even watched?
She didn't say I had to have seen it.
So, I've got 4 words for you. When Calls the Heart. It's a little drama, there's a little romance, and a little history. It's the whole package, and it's Canadian.
I'll check it out. Thanks.
Now, the thing is that you can only watch it on a service called Fubo TV. It's $65 Canadian a month, but you get a week-long free trial. So if you plan ahead and you block some time off.
Oh, I just remembered. The Expanse. You've got to watch that.
Is that also on Fudo?
Fubo!
No, it's really good. It's like a murder mystery in space, but there's all this lore.
Travelers.
What?
It's Canadian, it's sci-fi, and it's on Netflix. So you have no excuse.
Okay, slow down.
Oh, you know what else? Zoo. No, just Zoo. Also on Netflix, but it's about killer animals. You name it, it kills someone. Leopards, rats, koalas probably.
Dead set. Big Brother with zombies. The guy who created Black Mirror wrote it.
Oh, Black Mirror. You haven't seen that, have you?
I've seen Black Mirror.
You see, the thing about Black Mirror is it's not really about technology. It's about the humans.
The Haunting of Bly Manor.
The Crown, obviously.
Fate. The Winx Saga.
Okay.
Channel Zero.
Room 104.
Falling Skies.
Snowpiercer.
Top of the Lake.
The Lodge.
Between.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, also, Between sucks.
The Honorable Woman, Falling Skies, iZombie, Banshee, Ted Lasso, and American Gods.
Jeff, can't you kick him out?
Don't. These are all good.
All right, hold on.
Carnival Row!
That's not a real show.
Yes, it is. Write it down. Write it down.
The Beehive, the Hand of the Sorceress. And you can't forget about the Swallowing.
Who are all these people?
I'm an immunotherapist.
Okay, those are absolutely not real shows.
Maybe it's Two Truths and a Lie.
They're all real shows.
Huh? What's the swallowing about?
Nah, you're right. You got me, bro. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut.
It's already out.
Oh, is it good?
It's a masterpiece.
It is very much not a masterpiece.
How about Tucker Carlson tonight?
And goodbye.
I win.
You do not.
The last legitimate recommendation was mine.
What are you guys talking about? What do we win?
Guys, look at this. Look at my hand. That's just from now. I appreciate it, but this is so many shows. I don't think I've watched this many in my life.
What have you been watching, Nina?
I mostly listen to podcasts. You guys don't listen to podcasts?
No, not really.
Nope.
I like the concept.
I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, shit. Have you guys seen The Wire?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, Jeff.
Fucking idiot.
On your right.
Thanks.
Shoot, it's April 15th. I gotta do my taxes. Okay. Turbo tax. Let's go.
Oh, how good it feels to be needed. It's a new year and it's time to feed in all your naughty, irresponsible choices. Your decisions a delectable financial poison. How I love to see you sweat in regret over a year of indulgences. But better yet, I get to watch as you make the defense that your bar hopping was a business expense? Oh, you flew to Tibet and somehow saw fit calling it a donation to a non-profit? Oh, my dear, your phone's not a medical deduction. If anything, it's causing your mental destruction. Don't try contacting customer help. They'll just upsell you, you dumb little whelp. And it's not like they'll be there when the feds kick down the door for lying that you're dead. You could have prevented what you owed from getting this swelled. Just be more responsible. Do the maximum withheld. And look, it's all your fault. You could have had this complete well before 11:50 on April 15th. And yes, you have to pay me to pay Uncle Sam. It's probably illegal. Definitely a sham. And I just get to stand here and watch you in pain as all you earn becomes a politician's gain. Now sit and struggle, my tired little millennial, for it's now spring, your pain, my perennials.
What's this? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, they changed the date. They extended it to May 17th. Okay then. Well, time to go have some wine then.
My fun gone, now that you relax. The excited stiffness gone from my slacks. But I know soon I will feel that divine grief. Because there's no fucking way you're doing it before May 17th.
Everyone, this is Father Francis Garland.
Hi, Francis.
Freddie.
Sorry, Miss Marigold.
All right, everyone, let's start in 5. Be sure to greet our newest member while we get settled.
Hi, Francis. Welcome to Singers Anonymous.
Thanks for welcoming me here, guys. You know, it's really nice. It means a lot. I appreciate it and everything, but I think there's been like some kind of mistake. I don't need to sing. I just do it once in a while because I enjoy it.
We all used to think that, kid. But this is an epidemic. And this program is the only thing that's been proven to help. You know, 15 years ago, I was some hot shit priest. Big deal if I sang an extra phrase here or there. Big deal if the Smiths and the Johnsons went to the Polish church on the other side of town. Guess they couldn't handle a little singing. I started eating the extra communion wafers, keeping the attendance numbers artificially high. By the time the diocese found out, I was a shepherd with no sheep. I had put on 15 pounds in Eucharist and couldn't even talk to my own mother without breaking into song. Being here is nothing to be ashamed of, because it can happen to anyone, and you're doing the right thing by seeking help.
Speak for yourself, Freddie. I don't need to be here. I can stop anytime I want. I'm just here to check out Miss Miracle. Fuck you. I'm going to have a cigarette.
What the H-E double hockey sticks is going on with him?
I don't need your help. He's still in denial. Latest word is he joined 6 choirs last week alone. Everyone heals at their own pace. I still have the urge to do it sometimes myself, but I know the path of destruction sent me on. I lost my parish, my community, most importantly, myself. Haven't hit a high note in 12 years, and I'm damn proud of myself. Every time I attend a mass, though, I get nervous. 'Cause damn it, we all sound exactly the fucking same. That is why I have support systems like this, though.
Wow, maybe you all are right. I have a lot of work to do.
I have to fix this before it takes anything else from me. Thank you so much for your help.
I love this place. I'm so glad they made it through the pandemic.
Oh yeah, I used to come here all the time in the before times. It's cool that the owner turned the parking lot into a pop-up market and was able to stay afloat. I just wish I could have been around to see it.
Oh, you missed out. I was there every weekend getting local goat cheese and local wine for my homemade bread. I can't believe you didn't even come once.
Well, I've been pretty locked down since the whole pandemic started. Like, this is my first time out in public since quarantine started.
Really? How did you survive staying in your house for 4 straight years?
Well, I could work from home for like 12 hours a day, and then, on the weekends I would clear out my backlog of video games, and in my spare time, I learned how to whittle, which is pretty cool.
That sounds awful.
It really wasn't that bad. I'm something of an introvert, so it was kind of comfy.
I'm sorry, but what is with this mirror?
Sorry, I've gotten so used to interacting on Zoom over these years. Is it okay if I keep this out? I just feel better if I can look at myself while having a conversation.
Sure. You know what? We're all still adjusting. I know it took me a long time to get used to having anyone be within 6 feet of me.
Oh, I know what you mean. Anytime I did go outside for like a walk or anything, I was always scrambling across the street. Like even the guy who took our coats came at me like this, and I was like, "Whoa, get out of here!"
I know what you mean. You can never be too careful after that whole COVID-19 and COVID-21 thing. So you said you learned to whittle?
Well, yeah, I needed something to distract me from the intrusive thoughts and find a better use for the knives in my house, and so you know what? Now I just do forest carvings, forest figurines, and I got one in my pocket right here. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if you can see this, but it's one of my recent ones. It's a redwood tree.
Get off my head. I am not a laptop.
Oh, right. Sorry. I just haven't been around people in a while. I really haven't been around people in a while.
Listen, we've all gone through this thing. We all had to sit through the celebrity Zoom rendition of Imagine. We all had to watch the Facebook live stream of the 3-hour war between West Virginia and what's now known as regular Virginia. And we all had to sit through the disgusting bloodshed of that celebrity Zoom rendition of All You Need Is Love. But you need to move on. The before times are the now times again, because we are in the after times, and we need to start acting like it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I've just been so nervous to be around people again that my brain is just kind of like, blah. Can we start over? Hi, I'm Alex. I whittle a little.
I'm Sam, and I'm recently into giving second chances.
Would you like to see the figurine of a tree from an appropriate distance?
Sure, let's see it.
So, this took me, in total, 360 hours. I don't know how much that, you've used oak in your life before, but this little guy is carved entirely out of oak. You'd be surprised how durable that stuff is. It's like the steel of wood. Did I lose you? I think you're muted.
What the hell was that?
I said I think you're muted.
I am not muted. You just ripped ass at the table.
Oh, you could hear that?
Of course I could hear that. The people on the other side of the restaurant could hear that. Oh my god, I definitely smell that. Oh, my salad wilted.
Oh, geez, that'd be from my homemade yogurt experiments.
I'm done with this nonsense. I haven't been on a date this bad since the fall of Florida. I am out of here.
Cheer up, big guy. You don't need them anyway. I'll always love you.
I love you too, little whittle buddy. I love you too.
turn this off. Stupid technology.
Rudy, just X out of it, just
back to the old days. Fucking.
Just X out of the whole thing and let's. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And the card attached would say thank you for being a friend.
Everyone else.
May the Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Spirit. Today, we are going to be reading from Genesis 5:46, as today is a day of growth. Hey, Roger, listen, I don't have a lot of time to talk, but I did want to just call and, I had a really great day today. And I mean, I really appreciate you being my sponsor, and it's actually been 6 full months today since I last sang out during Mass, and I wanted to really thank you for that, as I feel like you're a big part of it. Everything in my life feels like it's heading in the right direction.
That is phenomenal, man. Very proud of you.
Well, thank you, man. And I actually, like I said, I got to head out. I'm about to leave and head out to the hospital. I actually got to read some people their last rites, but I just wanted to relay the good news.
Happy to hear it.
Well, thanks again. I'll talk to you soon. Well, I'm really glad we got to have this talk, and glad you're feeling better. Just let peace be with you and let God take the way.
Okay.
All right, now you take care. Name is smudged on this next one. Room 305. Pitbull?
Yes, Father. Please come in. I was expecting the barber, but the priest will do too. Pero bueno. Tráeme tus bendiciones, eh? Be nice to someone to talk to.
Of course I'd be happy to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Father. As a matter of fact, I've been working on my next project. This experience here has changed me in this hospital. I'm used to being Mr. 305. And you know what? My next album's gonna be called Room 305. You like my music? You got any favorites? Yeah, like me not working hard. Yeah, right. Picture that with a Kodak. Matter of fact, go to Times Square and take a picture of me with a Kodak. That's Mr. Worldwide to infinity. Dale. By the way, what's your favorite though?
I love them all. You've been a real gift.
Yeah, man. Love is everything. El amor es todo. But come on. You gotta have a favorite song of mine. Before you go, I wanna hear you sing one of my songs, okay? I know you can sing. Eh? I know you can sing. Come on. Come on. Dale todo.
I know you want me. I know I want you. I know you want me. I know I want you. I know you want me. I know I want you. Dolly.
No, man. Come on. I wanna feel it. Eh? I wanna feel it. Quiero sentirlo. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Did you hear that? I think I'm getting a call.
But come on, man. You don't even have pockets.
Oh, man. Tough day. A close one. Why is the nursing home calling me? Hello?
Hey, Father Garland. It's Patricia from the nursing home. Nothing's wrong, but your mom, Judy, has been waiting to hear from you all day and asked that we call. She's a cranky birthday girl.
It's Mom. I know you didn't forget my 100th birthday.
No, of course not, Ma.
Cecil B. DeMille did once forget my birthday, and another time he did remember my birthday and actually gave me a box of nothing, and a note that said that my nose was too big.
That's a great story, Judy Garland. I don't know why you still make me call you that when I'm your son, but...
Oh, well, you know, it just reminds me of the time when I was filming back when I was younger. And of course, you know, they kept us in a cage between takes and often only fed us liquid foods or pills. But, you know, it is what it is. You were happy to be there. Truly just happy. And one time I was in a scene and Mickey Rooney said, "You fat cow." And, well, he was right.
It's time for us to all sing happy birthday together.
Oh, that would make my day.
All right. Welcome to choir practice, boys.
Alright, everyone be cool, and maybe you'll make it out of this European bunker.
You'll never get away with this.
Won't I?
Damn it, he's right.
Now, start filling those bags. Start with the big European bills and then work your way down. Oh, so someone wants to go home in a coffin, is that right?
They usually don't bring coffins to the house.
Don't they?
Damn it, he's right.
Now, which one of you fellow Europeans stuck me with an egg? No, it can't be.
It is!
Damn it! He's right.
It's Goose Palouse!
In a world of both evildoers and Tuffians, the residents of Eurofil City Town lived in a constant fear. Generic statues were vandalized, pedestrians were slapped quite often, and the elderly were convinced to get reverse mortgages. At the height of this utter chaos, Prime Minister Palouse was murdered in cold blood, the worst kind of blood to be drowned in. As he grieved at her dead person burial place, busy rocks and stuff, her husband Goose decided it was time someone cleaned up this city. He spent a fat half-hour picking up litter before deciding crime fighting would be a better vehicle to channel his grief. Goose majored in test tubes at the University of Science, trained as a fighter with an old person who seemed like they may have done a roundhouse kick a long time ago, and tried to learn close-up magic. But to be honest, his interest sort of fizzled out within a week. One day, while staring out into the abyss, Goose shouted out to the heavens, "I don't think I like James Cameron movies," and then tried to get Amazon to refund him for his rental of James Cameron's classic 1989 film, The Abyss. Unfortunately, they did not. Spanned by this, but also mostly that thing about his wife dying in blood. Remember that? That was pretty messed up. Goose decided he would harness the power of water to become a superb hero of sorts. Goose went up to his lab, put it in a travel crate, and left the dog with his musa. He then began work in his laboratory, pouring liquids from one test tube to another and other things that make science so damn sciencey. And everything was in order, save the wettest ingredient, water. But where to get it? After days of searching for a water source of any kind, Goose stumbled upon a goose pond filled with goose. Onlookers couldn't quite understand how he hadn't seen the pond earlier, as he had already walked up to his thigh meats. Regardless, he collected his 6 teaspoons of water and went back to the lab. Goose played fetch with the dog for a bit while his musa ran errands, because you don't understand. If that dog is left alone for too long, he'll just take it out on the furniture. When she returned, Goose went back to his laboratory. Having obtained the missing ingredient, Goose quietly said goodbye to his old life, because after he drank his Goosey potion, Goose wouldn't be a science man anymore. Goose Paloose would be a superhuru. Goose Palouse drank the potion and had an extreme reaction, looking over his test tubes, violently growing a ponytail and sinking more than words before collapsing to the floor. Shortly thereafter, the lab blew up. Now you don't often hear about Doog spontaneously combustioning, but apparently it happens to every other poop, so I thought you should know. Anywho, Goose died. Turns out you can't just drink straight up Hundwater, especially with goose poop in it. Come on, goose, use your heads. Oh, and I guess on the other side of Euroville City Town, a goose took over the police department. Yeah, apparently there was a lot of systemic corruption. Not particularly funny stuff, and they unironically thought a goose police would do a better job. My buddy Terry knows all the details. He can tell you the story sometime. The story, oof!
Goose Palouse.
Drop the carton of chicken eggs or the Zeller dies.
You'll never get away with this.
Won't I? Ah! Fucking gross. I'm out.
Goose Palouse.
Forgot to wipe again.
I'm just so sorry. I'm just so sorry.
I used to think that diets never worked. I tried them all, trust me. Atkins, Paleo, South Beach. I failed at every single one. I failed at a lot of things. So I just decided to give up. And I spent a month of my life binge eating and browsing Netflix without ever selecting anything. I decided eventually to just fall asleep and never wake up. At some point, my bodily functions slowed down and I entered a state of hibernation. The cycle lasted for about 3 months. When I woke up, I was in the ICU, but I was 60 pounds later. I call my success the bear diet.
I wasn't a believer until the first shock of the failure stole me away from certain death. Once I was able to feed myself soft foods again, I realized that this was a lifestyle change. Hi, I'm Robert, and I lost 50 pounds on the bear diet. I also lost some hearing in my left ear due to an infection that happened while I was unconscious. What?
I used to be so unhappy when I looked in the mirror until I tried the bear diet. But now, when I look in the mirror, I see an enabled waif of her former self. And I love it. I've lost 40 pounds and continue to lose weight. The doctors are quite alarmed.
People might tell you that you're crazy or the bear diet is the most unhealthy thing they've ever heard of. Your wife might leave in the middle of the night because your obsession is sick and it's starting to affect the kids. But do these abs lie? Our app includes everything you need to get started. Our app includes sleep tracking, food logging, and it will immediately call 911 if your breathing or heart rate stop during your unconscious period. Also, it does this. But don't take my word for it. Just listen to this next personal story.
Falling fast. We're losing her! Hey, what are you you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here. You're one of those crazy bear diet people that did this to my patient. She's dying.
Who even believes doctors? Need more convincing? Here's what an actual bear has to say. So try the bear diet and get ready for a whole new life of feeling fabulous, thin, and chronically ill.
Are you recording me? No. Oh, I'm going to kill you!
Welcome back to this very special socially distanced edition of Chopped, everyone. Our contestants are preparing their meals in separate kitchens in the studio, but our judges are nearby for immediate tasting. Chefs, your ingredients for the dessert round include cannellini beans, chicken livers, Pop-Tarts, and dog shit. You have 30 minutes. The clock starts now.
I decided to center my dish around the dog waste. I'm making a cannelli dog shit puree with a roasted Pop-Tart breaded chicken liver and toasted dog poop on top. I'm not afraid of challenge.
Yeah, I'm Chef Todd. People tend to say I'm a pretty fun guy. I like to fish. I go scuba diving. Pretty much anything marine. I'm gonna reduce the dog shit to its caramelized liquid form. Okay, and I'm gonna saute the chicken livers in it. From there, I'm gonna make alongside of it a fried Pop-Tart breadstick. That's a winning formula right there. When I do win, I'm gonna take this prize money and I'm gonna pay back all my back-owed child support and alimony to my ex-wife Shitties.
Dog shit, okay. So, I just decided to think like something that would eat dog shit and just go from there.
Our panel of esteemed judges are prepared to ingest whatever madness comes out of this basket. We have Chef Jim James, Chef Samantha Ruiz, and our special guest, Chef Dog. I am too, considering it's a dessert wrap.
It's a tough dish, that's for sure.
God damn it, behind!
Behind!
God damn it, Candace, behind!
Don't burn the poo-roo, Todd.
Don't burn your poo-roo, Todd.
Oh no! As I was unwrapping the feces, I saw dental floss embedded in the shit. This is not good. Behind! Behind!
Damn it! You know, I kind of feel like I'm getting cheated a little bit. I get dried beans. I get a chicken that I gotta take the liver out myself. I get bargain Pop-Tarts, and I'm 90% sure the dog shit I got has bugs in it. Anyway, it's very important to be health conscious. That's why we use the air fryer.
So yeah, life wasn't easy for me. I grew up with 3 legs and I had to get one amputated. I'm on Chopped, so thanks for really looking up.
I decided to scrap the puree and lean into the mint of the dental floss and go to the ice cream machine.
Oh wow, Candace is making dog shit ice cream. Good instinct. But does she have the time?
Precisely as I wanted it. The juices flow.
When I'm cooking sometimes I just listen to it. I don't like to use measurements. I don't like to use clocks, nothing like that. I just feel the way it's going and you'll know. You'll know when it's ready.
A good measure, a nice garnish.
Chefs, you have 5 minutes.
Something's missing. There we go, that's it.
So, not only do I want it to be, you know, the essence of shit, but I really want to get that across on plate, so. I just want to splatter, I just want them to think, oh, this is shit. It's good shit.
This episode's kind of fucked up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not exactly how I planned, but I'll take it.
Judges, what say you on their plates?
Candace's dish was beautifully plated. It was straightforward and it was elegant. When she was faced with the challenge of the dental floss and the dog shit, she embraced it. But her cannelli beans were overcooked.
Todd's food was humbling, bold, strategic, vivid. The shit sauce was silky and tasted great. The deep-fried Pop-Tart was amazing. But the cannelli beans weren't cooked, and the chicken livers were like rubber.
Judge Dog, what is your opinion on Manuel's dish?
I think we're ready with our decision. Candace, we really enjoyed your plate, and the umami you brought out of the dog shit was excellent. But your cannelli beans were overcooked. For this reason, I'm sorry, but you've been chopped.
I mean, I'm happy with what I made. Except possibly for cooking with dog shit. My customers watch this show.
In the arms of the angel.
Todd, your meal was delightful. I could swim in your beautiful room made of dog crap. You somehow got all the lumps out, which is very impressive. But your chicken livers were like rubber. And for this reason, you are chopped.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? My kid's not gonna have a Christmas now. Thanks. Yeah. You know, what even was this? A dog shift, Judge? Like, I have to go to court about the child support.
I want to thank you for supporting my vision. It wasn't easy getting this far, coming from my background of pain and suffering, and only having 3 legs when I grew up and having one amputated, and it wasn't easy. They called me tripod, and it wasn't fun.
Thank you again, Manuel. Join us next week on Chopped. Our special guest judge will be a raccoon.
One time I was waiting between takes and Cecil B. DeMille actually looked at me and spit in my face. Yes, that's how we were treated back then, and we were happy to be there.
Son, I helped make sure Mel Gibson's family's weird splinter church stayed excommunicated. I have a big imagination for these kind of things, so if you'd like to explain yourself.
Just pretend this is there.
Yeah, we definitely need you to go to a dishwasher.
Does it at least look like I have egg on my face? Or did I didn't get enough of it on there. Damn it.
Thank you, Ted, Martha, anyone else who's the judge.
Big deal if the Smiths and the Johnsons start going to the Polish street down to the church, bro.